He didn't go about it the right way. You have to have a game plan. But as far as in boxing, he's probably a B minus.
First of all, Floyd don't never want to see no one like a fighter do better than them. How the say Terrence Crawford should fight?
Looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, it's damn near like it's a.
Gervonta Davis has been outspoken about his disagreements with Floyd Mayweather, frequently revealing the strategies Floyd employed to coach him. Floyd Mayweather said, "I did what I always do, be a calculated, smart fighter," in response to Gervonta Davis's remarks, and figure out how to win. Mayweather, who is renowned for his strategic approach and defensive prowess, downplayed the controversy and highlighted his unbeaten record and business sense in boxing.
It's not Mayweather's fault because Mayweather did what he always do. Be a calculated fighter, be a smart fighter, and find a way to win.
And I did that because I said that although there was a problem with his shoulder, whether it existed or not, I always said there was no. Wait. No, hold on. I said there was no problem with his leg.
Mayweather is frequently criticized for being only motivated by financial gain, regardless of how fair boxing is. Making sure he gets paid well has always been his top priority. Supporters have noted that for Mayweather, the sport is only about making money, not about respect or leaving a legacy.
Does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same.
Mayweather frequently brags about his superiority, so his conceit is nothing new. Floyd Mayweather is who I am. Before a battle, I never watch any film of my opponents. They should. I'm Floyd Mayweather, so pay attention. He said that this mindset has led to criticism, making him one of the most divisive personalities in boxing history. Whether
every month, it doesn't matter. It costs a not to me, but to anyone else, right. It costs a pretty penny, but he's worth it.
Right.
I don't care what it costs. It could cost me $100,000 a month. I'll pay it.
God bless. And if you was to go back to the ring, who would be the person holding your mitts?
Frequently gives the impression that money is his primary focus by bragging about his fortune all the time. His constant emphasis on his financial success rather than his boxing accomplishments has served to further solidify the notion that money is more important to him than the sport itself.
Crazy numbers that's been thrown at me, of course, 9 figures. I've been had money thrown at me from so many different countries. As of right now, I'm loyal to the MGM Grand. They have treated me extremely well. I'm very, very blessed to be in this position. I've made tons of money, and I made smart investments. If I get the itch to come back, it really won't be for the money, but I'll have to get paid. That's why the nickname is, Floyd Money Mayweather.
So you're not ruling it out completely? Maybe.
As of right now, I'm out completely.
People watching this will be asking, the Manny Pacquiao question. Michael Cons, his business manager, said recently that they'd made some contact with Mayweather Promotions about the possibility of maybe facing you again if you decide to come out of retirement. Clarify what
Yes.
That situation is.
Everything that you guys are hearing.
Davis has disclosed that although Mayweather was meant to be his mentor, he was also employing strategies to influence events to his advantage. Floyd would advise him while also giving his opponents away, leading Davis to wonder if Mayweather genuinely wanted him to be successful.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Floyd Mayweather allegedly harbored jealousy for Gervonta Davis, according to several boxing experts and professionals. This claim emphasizes the conflicts in their relationship, since some people think Mayweather's ego kept him from completely embracing Davis's ascent to prominence in the sport.
You need to be thankful that your product got pushed out there, because had it not been, Tank might have been fighting in rinky-dink boxing clubs, bruh. We may have never got the opportunity to know who Tank Davis really was. So let's go ahead and start there. Now, Tank, early on, you heard him. He only getting about 10 racks a fight. Floyd is making it to where, yeah, I'm going to get your mama out this hood, but I'm going to have you on your knees crawling back to me. You feel me? You're going to have to get in where you fit in to really earn this bag the same way I did. But what I think was happening was, I think that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was getting a little tad bit jealous of Tank. He saw the potential. He knew what dude was capable of. And when you got a fighter like Tank Davis, you don't put him in a position to take a L. You put him in a position to win every fight, to grow the brand. Ultimately, this is your product. Ultimately, you're getting money off it.
Davis has expressed his displeasure with Mayweather publicly, saying that the public has no idea what goes on behind the scenes. He said with confidence that he wants to build on Mayweather's legacy at a younger age, suggesting that his former master feels uneasy about this goal.
Know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome heart bed, the Maybach, the lawyer shit, that was all in my post.
Oh, that was you posted that. You posted that. Oh wow.
Chrome bag.
Right.
Lloyd shit. Maybach.
Oh.
He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
the deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn.
A contentious news conference. Following Davis's startling revelations about their past, Mayweather had a strong reaction. Floyd, who was obviously irritated, claimed that although Tank has been making statements on social media, he is still a child. I would have most likely done the same thing if I had been that age. His answer implied that he didn't think Davis's behavior was justifiable, but rather immature.
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, to me he's still a kid. And when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best.
Davis claims that Mayweather has consistently used tactics that were more advantageous to him than to his opponents. I'm simply focused. He did what he did. I'll do what I'm going to do, and he's always been that way. Although Davis stated that he is moving on, he will not hold back from exposing Mayweather's strategies.
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking.
Commenting on the tension between Mayweather and Tank, Calvin Ford Davis's longtime trainer said, "That's how the true colors of a person come out." implying that Mayweather's actions in particular circumstances disclosed his genuine motivations.
Thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we saying what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. 'Cause they can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Has been the target of significant accusations from Davis, who says that he withheld money from several fighters, including himself. If accurate, this would demonstrate that Mayweather kept boxers under his financial control to maintain their dependence on him.
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focusing on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be talking shit.
You've been tweeting a lot more recently, bro. Why is that?
Yeah, 'cause I'm in camp.
Yeah.
I'm in camp, man.
So
I wasn't in camp, I wouldn't be tweeting.
So what does that mean? You're angrier now? You're trying to talk more?
Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah.
I respect it, bro. I respect it.
Gervonta, what's your
Like,
what part?
Fighter? Like, what you saying?
Like what participation for the whole card, the whole Showtime?